Well, hello, boys and girls. Let's go ahead and hop on in. All right, we're gonna do the D's at USA, and honestly, probably shouldn't have done this. Just did not manage to get in and get practice in, and keep forgetting that all these cars drive so much different now. Obviously, we've raced at USA plenty of times in this car. It's just a matter of applying what we've learned with the new models and blah 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 blah. So anyway, we will try to get our way around here. I only ran just a handful of laps in practice, which again was a mistake. I mean, definitely should have allotted more time for that. But let's see how we pull out. Yeah, no, USA. Let's start the chant. Oh man. All right. So let's see entry. We're gonna be the 8 car. Um, Take a look at here. Mike Beamish is in here. Jason Hogan. Michael Vaughn again. Consistent finisher, man. Dude is the Iceman. Reggie Ortega's in here. He's a subscriber. And let's see. Jacob Smith. Yeah, I mean, we got a bunch of people in here. So, are we on mute? Okay. Alright, so there we go. They're good. So let's take a look at the laps. Well, not really. I want to see the results. So let's take a look at the practice times here. 19,965. Damn, that's a fast lap. So let's see if we can see his lap. I don't think we're going to see the whole thing here. Well, let's watch this 21-1. So he's kind of entering low, coming up just a little bit off. God. And now he's in 3 and 4 already. All right, so we can't see his really. Let's take a look and see if we can see Memphis's lap here. So he's coming in about mid, holding it around the bottom, trying to get back as soon as possible. And again, we just had a connection issue, I guess, because everybody's dropping out right there. Running it through the bottom, it looks like. What was his second lap? Nope, we don't get a second lap for him. Again, I'm just trying to like see where these guys are because we haven't been able to put a lap time anywhere near that. Granted, we only ran a couple laps in practice, but yeah. So that's right, man. We got the Olympics coming in. USA International here. Let's not let them down. So let's see the times that they got here. Yeah, ultimately to get a spot near the front, you're going to have to run a 1 or a 2. I don't know if we've got that in us. I really doubt it. Unless I just wasn't doing something right. So yeah, we'll just do what we normally do here. Pull a little brake bias out of it, and drive it in hard. Get the biggest run that we can get coming to the flag here. Drove it in hot. Too hot. God. Way too hot. All right. One more here. Oh, man, we had to stay off of that apron right there. That cost us. So a 344 is going to not be a great time. So, like I said, I mean, we're kind of our own worst enemy. We just did not get good practice. Okay, we'll fix the sounds here. That's my fault. That's my fault. Rusty. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we got in-game sounds. We got it. Bleh. All right. Well, like I said, I mean, I knew that we were going to be kind of in hurting condition when it came to running this because of exactly what I said. Just not getting enough practice. That'll teach us. So I got to do that one time. Yeah, we done messed up for sure. Yeah, and I mean the big thing here is we're going up against people that matter. You know, I mean if you look at division wise who we're racing in terms of points, and I haven't checked the points in a week or two, so I don't really know where we're at. I don't know if we're still in the lead or what. I think that our lead is definitely going to shrink. But Michael Vaughn, he's right there. Now I think I want to say Neil Odegaard. He was nipping at us, but he hasn't run in the past couple weeks. I don't know why, whether he's just not doing it or what. It seems that he's definitely kind of a driver that will run hard for a couple weeks and then not race for a little while. So I don't know what the story with that is, but just looking at kind of the way that he races and whatnot. So anyway, we got a bunch of D2 guys in here. These are the guys that we're really focused on. We're going to be the 8 car, so we need to get a decent finish. Out of 20, we're going to have to probably finish 8th, you know, to really try and concrete ourselves here. The good news is most of the people with the higher numbers, they're back here. So if we can stay in front of them, that'll help. You know, if we can get in front of anybody, like right now, everybody who's below us, they all have a higher number than us. So we need to stay in front of them. And ultimately, we need to pass a couple of these guys too. So it's going to be a tough one. What's up, Daniel? Reggie, good luck, buddy. Where do you qualify? Oh, you'll be fine. 21:36. Man, we put down a terrible lap. All right.
All right, man.
Well, let's try to keep it clean. I mean, the thing with USA is the car can get a little bit loose off the corners. So typically at some point, somebody dumps it. But yeah, Reggie's in here. He's got a good starting spot. Starting 6th. He'll be in the mix. We're all the way back here in 11th. Ryan Adams. But anyway, I hope you guys had a good weekend. I know today's Tuesday, but hope y'all had a decent weekend. Again, the subscriber race was a lot of fun. Not as many people in there as what we really wanted, but 16 was plenty. Honestly, it was a good field for the D series, and it was a good learning experience. We'll definitely do it again. I haven't really appreciate it, Reggie and Bruce. Haven't really put much thought into where we'll go next or when we'll go next. But you guys are always welcome to post that in the comments of any video or anything like that. I try to keep a pretty close eye on the comments. Try to reply to all the ones that deserve replies, and I acknowledge everybody. But one thing I said I would do, one of the subscribers, T-Ball, has said he has started a fantasy NASCAR league through the NASCAR webpage. I believe it's FFA would be the team and everything, so you can compete in that league. And you can, I think the way it works is you can search a team or search a league, and you can register into that league, I believe. So you can do that. And the way they're doing the fantasy points and everything is really interesting. Basically awarding stage points, and you can only select drivers a certain number of times a season. I think only 10 times a season. So yeah, I mean it seems really cool. It's just one more thing for me to keep track of, and I politely said I just don't have time. I don't have time to dedicate to babysitting a fantasy race team. So yeah. Well, you did fine, Reg. Pouring it in there in a 1. So our only hope here is that we can try to save some tire, and 50 laps is quite a long ways around here. Just because it doesn't seem like it, but the track is pretty long. I believe it is, I think it's a half mile.
Get ready.
It's either a half mile or a mile. I want to say it's a half mile. Maybe a little bit more, but.
The pace car's in.
The good news is we are on the bottom. So we do got that.
Outside.
Ooh, we had to lock him up just a little bit there.
Outside. Still there.
Which Cole will give us a little bit of room here.
Outside.
And Cole's wrecking.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Put it in there with way too much rear brake. Got her all messed up getting in.
Good job, man. You're in the top 10.
The track can be a little bit tough to pass at. The groove does seem to move up, or at least it has in the past. I don't know if that'll be the case now, but we've got a pretty decent gap.
We got one stopped up ahead.
Pretty decent gap back to the guys in 11th and what have you, so. Wesley going for the crossover here. Oh, he clipped that apron. So we're gonna get a run here.
Outside. Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear. Inside.
And we're gonna get stopped up here.
Stay high.
Oh, got way loose right there. That was crazy. And really, we don't have a lot of rear brake plugged into this thing. That was just way loose. I don't know why. There goes that nice little comfortable gap we had back to 11th there.
Thank you, 16.
Alright, we're 9 laps in here. Still got plenty of race to go. We got one guy up out of the way here.
Thank you.
Woo! Alright, we got a lapper right here. And you got a little bit tight up off the corner right there. Couldn't stay in it to try and drive under him on the straightaway there.
You got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Okay.
We have a slow car up high.
Oh, we got cars wrecking. So it's gonna bottle this group up.
Outside.
Caught him in a bad spot right there.
Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Alright, so we got Reggie in front of us here. It's up in the ninth. See if we can track these guys back down. Oh God, he's loose.
Go high.
Like I said, the thing gets strangely loose on entry. It is a touchy setup when it comes to that, and it seems to be kind of line sensitive as far as you getting loose. Right now we're up to 8th.
Can you let me go here, 11?
So we're kind of maintaining with Jason here.
We have a slow car up high.
Oh, slow car. Oh,
Really?
they're piling
God
in.
damn idiot.
Stay straight.
We got one outside. Still there? Hold your
See,
line.
now we got Reggie back on our outside here.
Stay low. Stay low. All clear, all clear.
Oh, got in way high. So up to 7th. Oh, got in hot again. Alright, so 4.7 up there. I don't know if we got any chance of catching that, but we do have, you know, half the race left, so we got to keep trying. But at the same time, we don't need to dump this thing. You piece of shit, he says.
Alright, man. Halfway to this time out.
Alright, we're getting a little bit braver with the throttle on exit. I'm so used to this international setup being so loose off just on throttle. Now granted, the more we abuse those tires, the more we heat them up, it's gonna get slicker the longer we run. So you don't want to do that. Don't want to kiss the apron right there. Still in 6th, still doing really good actually for where we qualified and everything. And right now we got a 0x. We Like I said, for whatever reason, this track just has this crazy rate of attrition. I can't really put words to it. Doesn't matter what split you're in, doesn't matter your skill level. Run a clean race here and you'll probably get a good finish. It's just you can't get out of people's way. That's part of it. And it's really easy to make mistakes, or at least the setups in the past here have been really easy to make mistakes with. A bit skatey off right there, but not too bad. Oh, kind of drove through the center there. Kind of blew right through the center.
Thank you.
Alright, so we got 14 to go here basically. Reggie's about 2.3 back, so we're kind of running our own show right now.
Really, 10?
Yeah, I pulled up outside of you and had to stop there.
You can't drive through somebody, you gotta go around them.
Leave that to Artie to tell you.
I was up to you outside until you like parked the car in the center of the corner and I got into you.
Stay low, there's a car on
Nope,
the high
no
side.
problem.
Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Whoa, got in there way hot. Ethan's 4.6, so he got hung up on somebody. Had a lift coming out of that corner right there. Oh man, I'm starting to abuse that right front. You can hear it chattering when we get into the corner. Alright, let's settle this thing back down
10
here.
to go.
10 to go. Honestly, I feel like this thing could use a little bit more rear brake, but I'm not going to put any in it just because we don't need to risk it. We already got a good finish in front of us. All we got to do is finish. So we got a bunch of lap cars right here. None of which are really fighting with each other. So hopefully they'll let us roll. Reggie's 2.3, well 2.8 back now, sorry. Below this corner.
Outside. Still there.
Alright, Or you can fight me for it.
All
Whatever.
clear, all clear.
Thank you.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. This is all on the high side. 5 go at the line. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high. Car stops down low.
Where do we got there? Looks like a lapper. Say 4th and 5th are fighting right there, so we'll see. They got 3 to go, 3 to sort it out up there. Who knows? Maybe they'll take each other out. But they are neck and neck. They are side by side right now. So.
Go this time by.
Oh, I got one down there. That was Memphis.
And you're at the bottom there.
Outside. White flag. 1 more left to go. All clear, all clear.
Thank you, sir. Man, are we gonna luck our way into a top friggin' 5 here?
You're in 5th.
Jesus. So we can take her easy right here. Wow, alright. Well, to luck your way into a 5th place finish after qualifying like absolute crap like we did,
There's the flag.
hell, I'll
It's
take
over.
that all day. Benefited a lot from other people making mistakes. There was a lap car that took John out, which really sucks. Yeah, he was just trying to come up off the corner. That lap car was just parked there.
Good racing, Ian.
Or sorry, not John, Jason. Jason Hogan. Sorry. There's a war of attrition there at the end.
Yeah, I probably would have been up there with you, but dang lap car got in my way and
It's over.
couldn't end up.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what happened because you'd started up at 6th and then all of a sudden you were right in front of me, man. Wow.
Yeah, it was a dang lap car.
We'll take an X. Yeah, we'll take a 1X for sure. So take a look at the results. We ended up pulling everything in 5th. Hell, I mean, we'll take that. Everybody who finished in front of us should have. So we passed a couple cars that should be finishing in front of us. So at that point, it should be a gain in iRating, no problem. But let's go back to the beginning. Nope, not that. That's the wrong button. Let's go to us. Let's go, not the qualifying laps, but let's take a look at these laps right here. And I want to see what happened to Reg, because Reg was up here in 6th, and I just want to know what the heck happened. Because, I mean, our first couple laps were relatively uneventful. I mean, that's us right there. And Reg is up here. Was he in here? Yeah, he was. Riley was up in here. Well, if I could have gotten to him, maybe I would have. Maybe I would have done some just for you, Biz. Not really. Hell yeah, appreciate it, Justin. Hell yeah, we'll take a top 5 anytime we can get it. So, I just want to see what happened to Reg, as he drops back to 7th. Let's just go to his chase here. Just starts drifting back. 6 had an issue. Still in 7th. 6 drove away from him. That was a lap car right there. And at this point, we're just kind of holding it down at 10th, more than anything. Trying to think about what happened. Yeah, he's a lap car. So he let us go. was a little bit of a box up right there, and I think the 13 is a lap down as well. Yeah, he was. So we keep going, and Reg is all of a sudden he's right there. You know? Oh, it's a lap car. Oh my God. Oh, he just parked it up in there. Granted, our little group had caught up. I call it our little group. I wasn't really there, but and all of a sudden, Reg is right there. So get up. We had to make a run. So you come down from the top, clip that late apex right there. Try to get as much momentum down this long straightaway as possible to build a run in there, so you're not dive bombing. I mean, we kind of plowed it through the center of the corner there, but whatever. And that was really it. And that right there was what I was talking about. With the 3, he just gets loose, you know? And then from there, it was just us picking up spot after spot after spot, just one at a time, just more war of attrition than anything. And that was the big one right there. Oh man, that sucks. Like, what happened to Cole here? Again, a hell of a lot of brake bias. You just gotta lock that thing down right there. Just lock it down. Just lock it down, man. That sucks. And then we had, that's where we took our 1X right there. First race of the Can-Ans, man. Well, you did good. A lot of lappers. Well, it's tough to get out of the way here just because, you know, the car itself, well, really, honestly, it's not tough to get out of the way. Just pull low. The straightaways are forever. Just let them pass you. The one thing I do want to see was, I want to see, we had a little bit of a moment when we were trying to get past the 3. We lost a lot of time. Yeah, it was right here. We get under the 3, we skate the thing, and you see the assets sticking out. Make it stick. He gets in on the inside. Now watch the back end of this car right here. All of a sudden, she starts to come around right there. That is exactly where the 11 lost it. So, I mean, we count ourselves lucky right there. But, yeah, that too. Well, they don't know how to get out of the way. They just don't know how to get out of the way. But, yeah. So anyway, let me throw this on TV too. Let me pull up the results. And let's see what we actually accomplished. Alright, so we had over 70 people registered here, so it's a 4-split race, so we had about 80. 4 splits, that was the top split. And we pull 48 in iRating out. We pull plus 0.17 in safety rating, could always use that. And I'm 31 in points. I don't know if that'll displace anything that we've got, because we're into the drop weeks area where we've run 8 weeks, so any races we're putting down points. They need to be replacing something with a lower point. The only bummer is Michael Vaughn finished 3rd with 148 points. So he closes that gap, if these races count, 17 points. So again, we just got to keep that in mind. And we're going to need to get good results, but it's tough. Subscriber race was good, Viz. Subscriber race was good. I mean, take the time to watch it. There was a fantastic battle at the end. 3-car battle for the win there. It was a great race. I mean, they were going side by side for probably a solid 15 laps there, 10, 15 laps. It was a great race. So I encourage all of you to watch it. It was definitely a good battle in the end there. So hell yeah. All right. Well, I think that'll do it for us, really. All in all, a good, solid run. We could have done a lot better in qualifying, but we made the most of it. You know, at the end of the day, you know, we started so far behind. I mean, we only finished 7 seconds off the lead. So, I mean, we'll take that. But yeah, thank you guys again for hanging out on the stream. Always fun to have you. And until the next time, guys, take care.